Alexander III of Macedon, known to history as Alexander the Great, was born in Pella, the capital of the Kingdom of Macedon, in 356 BCE. His father was King Philip II, a formidable warrior king. His mother was Olympias, a woman of fierce ambition and strong will. Tutored in his early years by the renowned philosopher Aristotle, Alexander received an education that was both rigorous and wide-ranging. He learned philosophy, literature, politics and warfare. From his father he inherited a powerful physique, a keen intellect and an unquenchable thirst for conquest. Alexander's legendary ambition was evident even in his youth. At the age of 13 he famously tamed the wild horse Bucephalus, a feat that had defeated all others. This early display of courage and mastery marked him out as someone extraordinary. The young prince quickly proved himself a capable soldier, fighting alongside his father in campaigns to subdue the unruly tribes on Macedon's borders. He learned the art of war firsthand, mastering strategy, tactics, and the use of different weapons. By the age of 18, Alexander was already a seasoned veteran, ready to carve his own path in the world. At the age of 20, Alexander ascended to the Macedonian throne following his father's assassination. Many of the Greek city-states, long resentful of Macedonian dominance, saw this as an opportunity to rebel. Alexander, however, moved swiftly and decisively to crush the uprisings, demonstrating both his military prowess and his ruthlessness in dealing with his enemies. Having secured his position in Greece, Alexander turned his attention eastward towards the Persian Empire, a vast and wealthy realm ruled by Darius III. Alexander's invasion of Persia was a daring gamble, pitting his relatively small but highly disciplined Macedonian army against the much larger forces of the Persian king. Alexander's first major victory against the Persians came at the Battle of Granicus River in 334 BCE. His army, outnumbered but fighting with ferocity and skill, routed the Persian forces, securing a crucial bridgehead in Asia Minor. This victory sent shockwaves through the Persian Empire, demonstrating that Alexander was a force to be reckoned with. He followed up his victory at Granicus with further triumphs at Issus in 333 BCE and Gaugamela in 331 BCE. At Issus, Alexander faced Darius III himself in battle, and despite being heavily outnumbered, he once again led his troops to a stunning victory, forcing the Persian king to flee in disarray. Alexander's leadership was as crucial to his success as his military genius. He inspired his soldiers with his own courage, often leading charges into the thick of battle and sharing in their hardships. He possessed a natural charisma that earned him the loyalty and devotion of his men, who were willing to follow him to the ends of the earth. He was also a master strategist, able to adapt his tactics to the terrain and his opponents. He understood the importance of logistics and planning, ensuring that his army was always well supplied and positioned for victory. But Alexander was not just a conqueror. He was also a visionary leader who sought to create a vast and unified empire where Greek culture and learning could flourish. He founded numerous cities across his conquered territories, many of which bore his name, such as Alexandria in Egypt. These cities became centers of trade, learning and cultural exchange, helping to spread Greek influence throughout the ancient world. Alexander encouraged his soldiers to intermarry with the women of the conquered territories, believing that this would help to create a more integrated and harmonious empire. He himself married Roxana, a Persian noblewoman, and he embraced aspects of Persian culture and dress, much to the dismay of some of his more conservative Macedonian companions. Alexander's empire, vast though it was, proved to be short-lived. He died in Babylon in 323 BCE at the age of 32, possibly from malaria or typhoid fever. The cause of his death remains a mystery to this day, but his legacy as one of the greatest military commanders in history is secure. Alexander's conquests had a profound and lasting impact on the course of history. He effectively ended the Persian Empire, opening up the East to Greek influence and paving the way for the rise of new kingdoms and empires. The fusion of Greek and Eastern cultures that occurred in the wake of his conquests, known as Hellenism, had a profound impact on art, architecture, philosophy, and religion. He's remembered today not just for his military achievements, but also for his ambition, his charisma, and his vision of a world united under a single ruler. He remains a figure of fascination and debate, his life and career continuing to inspire and intrigue historians and storytellers alike.